Hi, I'm Leo, and this is AbleSet 3. At its core, AbleSet is a plugin for Live that allows you to manage and control your set lists from any device on stage. I've got a live set with 12 songs here, with markers at the start and end of each song, and a sections track with one MIDI clip per section. Each song has a click track and some backing tracks, and I've also added some lyrics tracks with one MIDI clip per line. Now, AbleSet takes these locators and tracks and turns them into a setlist that you can view and control from any device on your local network. No internet connection required. When the end of a song is reached, AbleSet automatically jumps to the next one. If you want your song arrangements to be more flexible, you can, for example, define section loops by adding the +loopFull flag to their section clip. I will add it to a section with some audience interaction here. And when Live reaches that section, AbleSet automatically places the loop bracket around it and enables it. You can now disable the loop from the web app when you want to continue to the next section. Next, let's edit the setlist. You can use the setlist editor to quickly reorder and remove songs, add colors, descriptions, stops, and more without having to make any changes to your Ableton project. The bottom of the setlist shows the total duration, so if you know you can be on stage for example, half an hour, you can take out songs until your set is short enough. You can save and recall multiple set lists, for example, to access sets you've played in the past. I will call mine my setlist and save it. Now let's check out the performance view. It gives you all important information and control at a glance, including the remaining song and set time, and you can customize it to show exactly what you need. These customizations can be different for each device, so our singer can see basic song infos and lyrics, while our drummer can see the current tempo and a visual metronome, for example. Let's check out the lyrics view next. It shows the lyrics tracks of your project, synchronized with your songs. Lines can be styled with different colors and bold and italic text, and it can also display chords and images. If you want to control AbleSet using a MIDI controller, you can do that from within AbleSet. For example, I have an MC6 Pro connected to my machine that is mapped to basic playback features like jumping to the previous and next song and starting and stopping playback. And if you're running a redundant playback setup, AbleSet can keep all computers in sync automatically. And it also displays the status of your redundant audio interface. Now that's just the very basics of AbleSet. I've linked a list of all available features in the description if you'd like to learn more. Next, I will show you what's new in AbleSet 3, starting with the mixer. The mixer allows you to see your most important groups of tracks and their state at a glance, and lets you adjust their volume, solo, and mute them. When we open the mixer, we can see that we already have one group, which is our click track. To add a track to a group on the mixer, just add the +group or +G flag, followed by a colon and the name of the group you'd like to add. You can add multiple tracks to the same group to control them all simultaneously. The next and biggest new feature of AbleSet 3 is the canvas. It allows you to build your own control surfaces from pre-made elements with lots of customization options. For example, I would like to build a custom canvas for our singer. I'll add the setlist and lyrics elements, then the song's progress bar above it, showing the sections as well, and a loop and play pause button below the setlist. I'll give them some nice colors, and I'll add our logo as well, as a little bonus. I will also add a slider that lets them control the volume of the click track from the mixer. These buttons and sliders are presets that are ready to be used, and you can already build useful canvases by just adding them. But if you want to take it a step further, you can customize them using scripting. These elements can run JavaScript code and send and receive MIDI and OSC messages, so the possibilities are endless. When we take a look at the click volume slider, we can see, for example, that it uses scripting to send its value to the mixer when we move it. The same scripting features are also available in MIDI mapping. AbleSet 3 also adds support for more redundant audio interfaces. So if you're using interfaces from iConnectivity, DAD, or DirectOut, you can now see and control them all right from within AbleSet. These are the biggest new features of AbleSet 3. This major update includes so many more features and improvements that I didn't have time to go over in this video, but if you'd like to learn more, check out ableset.com or take a look at the AbleSet tutorial series, which goes over all features in detail. I've linked both in the video description below. If you have any questions or feedback, let me know in the comments below, and I wish you a great day.